A year ago today, Brandi Morey-Pols waited for her 6-year-old Rowan to be dropped off by his biological father after spending the weekend with him. But Rowan never showed up. 3 days later, Rowan and his father were found dead in a camper in an apparent murder-suicide. News 8's Katani Gooch joins us live in studio now. You spoke with the mother and the stepdad, Katani.
That's right, Duncan. The couple that I spoke to describes this past year as a roller coaster of emotions filled with grief, anger, forgiveness, and disappointment. Disappointment in a system Brandi says is broken. A system she says, if fixed, could save the lives of hundreds of children.
He drew me a bird, the heart. This was my last Mother's Day present from him.
2,545 days.
He was such an amazing kid.
It may seem like a huge number.
We're not going to let the man who murdered Rowan get any pleasure out of what he did.
But to this mom and stepdad, it's anything but that.
There's nothing worse than not knowing where your child is and then not being listened to.
Rowan Morey-Pols would have been 8 this month. But almost a year ago, tragedy struck this family when Rowan's biological father killed his son and himself during a weekend visit.
And I walked around the corner and I saw my pastor, and it just this flood of, it was like a metal wall. And I crashed to the ground. I just kept looking at him. I'm like, he's gone? He's gone? Is that what you mean? Is he gone? And he goes, yes, ma'am. And our whole world fell apart.
Rowan was missing for 52 hours, and during that time, Brandi said she exhausted every resource she could to bring him home.
I was such a fighter. I felt like I could fight to save him, and I was. But it was just, fell on deaf ears. There was no Amber Alert, there was no nothing. Like, we were just getting news crews to show up the 3rd day of him missing when we found out that he was already gone.
But in her darkest moments,
it hits you out of nowhere, and I had a hangnail or something, so I grabbed my nail kit, and his little fingernails were on the clippers, and I spent that whole day screaming, crying.
This mother created something that she says makes each one of those 2,545 days reach further.
We're hoping for a big change in the future with every level of the system we're coming after. First the Amber Alert, then domestic violence, then we're going to demolish front of the court. And I won't stop till that happens.
The Rowan Project is a nonprofit created to bring awareness to filicide, which is the act of killing your own child.
It's in its infancy, but we're going to try and make a place for parents like myself when we were struggling through the system and when he was missing.
This organization and family garnering support not just here at home.
Someone I didn't even know sent that to us.
But across the country.
We had a Zoom meeting with Jim Schmidt. I think I already mentioned it. He's Gabby Petito's stepdad.
There's not a day that goes by that we don't think about Gabby. But the reason why we're doing what we're doing is to ensure that her death was not in vain. And that's very similar to what Brandi and her family's doing with Rowan.
This family working in the midst of grief to try to keep this from happening to any other children.
Seeing how it continues hurts more. You know, I mean, you already have that pain instilled in you from it occurring to, you know, Rowan. But when it still continues, it's like the knife in your back that someone just twists a little bit more each time.
God gave me this journey to make these changes because he knows I'm the warrior that can do it.
As you saw in some of those pictures, golfing was Rowan's favorite thing. So in honor of him, the first annual Angels Cup will be August 29th at Stonewater Country Club. This event is open to the public, and any money raised for the event will go to the Rowan Project.
Katani, thank you. If you have been abused or need to communicate information to authorities about child pornography, you can call the National Child Abuse Hotline or the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Those numbers are on your screen. We also have them listed on woodtv.com.